Hey, what's going on? Knolly Williams here. Josie and I are out on the trail. Check this out. We have a trail out behind our house. It's really, really nice. It's a nice little place that we walk every day. Anyway, I had an idea that I want to share with you, and I'm going to be putting this together. I'll let you see the finished product when I'm done. But I just hired a new agent on my team, on my real estate team, and you know, we're entrepreneurs, we're business owners, we have multiple streams of income as entrepreneurs, and we have a lot of choices. One of the things that Josie and I like to do is we like to travel. We like to, well, we go all over the world, you know, we like to do that. And so I brought on this gal. In fact, when I met with her, I had no intentions of even hiring her on my team because I've been so busy with other, you know, my trainings and all the other stuff that I do, that I didn't really want another team member, so to speak. But I had sold her house back in 2004, so she's a past client. Then I sold her mom's house about 4 years ago, and I had promised her that I would help her out, that I would you know, give her some advice, and so that's what I decided to do. So we met at a Starbucks, and I ended up just kind of sharing with her, you know, just the stuff that I know about real estate. Anyway, I was very impressed with her after we met, and so I decided that, in fact, I do want to bring her on my team, which I have sort of neglected. To be honest with you, I haven't really been in the real estate space. I haven't really been doing much. You know, my GCI is still decent for an individual agent, but I work about 4 or 5 hours a week in real estate. So anyway, I decided to bring her on, but then Josie and I decided to take a trip to South Texas. So how am I going to train this person? How am I going to train him? How am I going to train him? Duh! It occurred to me that, or God spoke to me and said, duh, you know, you're training people all the time through YouTube, you know, through the internet. So why not train this new team member? Now, I've never trained a team member this way, but I just launched. You guys saw that I just launched my top agent skills group, and I'm training them this way. You know, it's called distance-based learning, right? And so what I'm going to do, because I use ClickFunnels, which is a revolutionary tool that I use in my business, I'm creating a training portal for my real estate team. So my new member, Gilma, that I'm bringing on, has inspired me to even bring on more members. You know, she's been in sales for many years. I think she's going to be a superstar hotshot. I'll chronicle her and let you guys see under my tutelage what's possible for a person coming in fresh and green in this business, making 6 figures. She'll be making 6 figures her first year. But so my thing was, like, we decided to leave town for 2 weeks, and I just hired a new agent. And you know, how am I going to train her? God put the idea in my head. Just put together a curriculum. I already have the curriculum put together, but the whole point is just do everything online, record everything, and so that my future team members, as they join the team, they'll be able to watch the videos. You know, my training videos. They'll download. We have a team training manual that I use to train anybody that comes on my team. And it's just that I've always done it live, so that's a poor use of my time. I have to do it over and over again if I hire somebody. Now, if they turn out to be a dud and don't do any sales, they don't make any money for themselves or for me, then I've just wasted, you know, a couple of weeks of training. Well, now, guess what? I'm going to put all that training into a training portal. And while I'm traveling the world, they'll be getting trained. And here's the cool thing about the ClickFunnels software that I use. They have a system called drip feed. And what drip feed allows me to do is it allows me to feed the training out in modules based on different days. So I could say, you know, on day 1, I want you to release this. On day 3, I want you to release that. Day 5, this. Day 7, day 9, whatever. So I can create my own 2-week curriculum based on how I would normally train them, because when I bring somebody on my team, I don't want to give them a fire hose of information. I like to drip feed them. I like to give them the information you know, as they need it. Because if you give people too much information, one of my mentors, Rand Smith, told me this. He said, Knolly, if you give people too many choices, they will always default to their favorite choice, which is to do nothing. You know, that's typically the favorite choice of people. So anyway, just wanted to give you some ideas to be creative and to think on your feet. You're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you got in the business so that you could have more time to spend with your family, more time to live life, not to have to report to a boss or have a 9-to-5. And so as we continue in our journey as entrepreneurs, we have got to create systems. You know, it's smart for us to create systems that will allow us to do what we do smarter and not harder, and allow us to live the dream and live the life that God put us on earth to live. So again, that's a hot tip for you guys. You need to put it into action because, in other words, you need to automate what you do and make it easier on yourself so that you can live the life that God intends you to live. You create the dream, you create the lifestyle that you want, and then you wrap everything else around that. Does that make sense? All right, God bless. Knolly Williams, peace. And you'll be hearing more about this training portal. It's not going to take me long to create. The cool thing is, it's a once and done, right? Once I do it, it's done forever. Love you. Just a little tip for you. God bless. I'm out.